Birthday girl Kate Middleton preparing to take over Camilla and be queen. The Duchess of Cambridge, who celebrates her birthday today, will take the top job after Camilla relinquishes the role. Daily Star Online previously revealed how birthday girl Kate will be handed the role of queen consort, which is given to the spouse of a monarch. A royal source told us her title will be HRH Queen Catherine, but that she is just taking it each step at a time as that day is a long way away. But now a royal expert has told Daily Star Online that Kate is already preparing to take on the role, which Camilla will take on first when Prince Charles becomes king. Charlie Proctor, editor of Royal Central, told us that the Duchess of Cambridge even showed a sign of this in public recently. He said, "When Prince William becomes king, Kate will become Queen Catherine." As queen consort, Kate's main responsibilities will be to support her husband by attending engagements and going on foreign visits. William has been preparing to become king since he was a teenager. It is the sensible thing to do as you never know when you might take to the throne. As such, Kate has also been preparing to become queen. This preparation will mainly come in the form of behind-the-scenes work such as attending meetings. But there are also public signs of her changing role. For example, on Remembrance Sunday, Kate stood next to the Queen and Camilla on the Foreign Office balcony, a sign of things to come. A royal source told Daily Star Online previously that Kate was hoping that it would be a long time until she becomes queen as she focuses on her growing family. She gave birth last year to Prince Louis, her and William's third child after Prince George and Princess Charlotte. And rumors of the couple having a fourth child this year has also sparked a flurry of bets with odds repeatedly being slashed. But grumblings over Camilla becoming queen, with the Duchess of Cornwall previously preferring to take on the lesser role of princess consort, has seen some royal fans call for the roles of king and queen to skip to William and Kate. Charlie added, "Of course, Kate will not become queen for a while yet. Queen Elizabeth shows no signs of slowing down on her duties, and we still have the reign of King Charles to come. When Charles is sovereign, Camilla should be queen consort." The official line from the palace when Charles and Camilla married was that when the time comes, Camilla will be styled as princess consort rather than queen. But a lot has changed in 15 years, and I think Camilla has demonstrated her worth, proving she will make an excellent queen. Kate Middleton is already preparing to take over Camilla Parker Bowles' role and become the next queen. When Prince Charles takes over the throne, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will also have new roles to fill. According to Charlie Proctor, editor of Royal Central, the royal mom of three is already busy prepping for her new title as the next queen after the Duchess of Cornwall. As queen consort, Kate's main responsibilities will be to support her husband by attending engagements and going on foreign visits, Proctor told Daily Star. As such, Kate has also been preparing to become queen. According to Proctor, Middleton's preparations come in the form of behind-the-scenes work including attending meetings. He also pointed out that there are public signs for her changing role, and one sign that was quite noticeable was during Remembrance Sunday. During the occasion, the Duchess of Cambridge was seen standing in the same balcony as Queen Elizabeth II and Camilla. Many noticed that Meghan Markle was in another terrace with German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier's wife Elke Buitenbender. According to People, the royals didn't snub Markle by positioning her in a different balcony during the service. There's a reason why they were positioned in such a way, and it's according to a pecking order. The Duchess of Cornwall and Duchess of Cambridge are future queens, that's why they stood next to the Queen. Prince Harry is way down the succession line and Markle is unlikely to become a queen. Proctor noted that it will take time before Middleton becomes the new queen, as the monarch shows no signs of slowing down and Camilla is next in line when Prince Charles takes over the reins. In related news, just like Middleton, her husband, Prince William, has been preparing for his new role, too, when Prince Charles becomes the new king. The Duke of Cambridge will be the new Prince of Wales when Prince Charles becomes king. His new role entitles him to run the Duchy of Cornwall. So, Prince William is attending secret meetings to prep himself for this. A new survey revealed that the majority of Brits prefer Prince William to take over the throne after Queen Elizabeth II instead of Prince Charles. However, Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams said that this is unlikely as the line of succession is fixed and doesn't skip a generation. Reports that the Queen is considering standing aside for Prince Charles have provoked debate about the royal succession. Speaking to the BBC ahead of his 70th birthday on Wednesday, the Prince of Wales acknowledged he would have to operate within constitutional parameters and not speak out on topics he feels strongly about. Talk of the rights and responsibility of kingship and the timing of his comments have been interpreted in some quarters as the palace laying the ground for a transfer of power. It comes as bookmakers slashed odds on the Queen stepping down after reports emerged she is planning to let her son take over as Prince Regent if she is still alive by the age of 95. The revelations have once again sparked questions about royal succession and whether Camilla Parker Bowles will assume the title of Queen once her husband ascends the throne. It is an issue that has long provoked intense public debate and prompted an ongoing PR campaign by the palace, but what is the precedent? What is Camilla called now? Camilla has been formally known as Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cornwall since she married Prince Charles in 2005. As the wife of the Prince of Wales, she is entitled to take the name Princess of Wales, but has never used the title because of its association with the late Princess Diana. What happens when Prince Charles becomes king? The official line from Clarence House is that Camilla would adopt the title of Princess Consort when her husband assumes the throne. However, there is no legal or historical precedent for this and, in accordance with English common law, she should become Queen Consort when Charles becomes king. According to Oxford University law professor Pavlos Eleftheriadis, the Duchess of Cornwall should be Queen under the Treason Act 1351 and also as the sovereign's wife under Section 2 of the Regency Act 1937. The wife of a head of state is not a joint head of state, however. The sovereign reigns on his or her own. In that sense Camilla will be a queen in the limited legal sense of being the wife of the sovereign, he told the Daily Star. The Daily Express says she will be the queen in the legal and symbolic sense, but this does not mean that she will be given the royal title. The Daily Telegraph recently reported that Clarence House removed the question will the Duchess become queen when the prince becomes king? From its FAQs page, sparking rumors that perhaps Camilla might assume the queen title. However, even Queen Consort Camilla could provoke a public backlash. One Sunday Express poll found that a majority of Britain will not accept Camilla becoming queen, with 67% of those questioned opposed to the move. A similar Comrees poll in 2015 found that 55% of Britons still believe that she should not take the royal title. As for Charles, former Buckingham Palace spokesman Dickie Arbiter said that the prince may assume a different name when he takes over from his mother. Arbiter told the Express, he might choose one of his other names Philip, Arthur or George. Could public opinion change? Some commentators suggest the royal family is playing a long game, hoping to win over the public in time for Prince Charles to make her queen when he ascends to the throne. Camilla has cemented her place in the royal family in recent years and was made a member of the Privy Council in 2016. The Queen's promotion of Camilla was seen by many as possible signal that her son and heir intends to make her Queen Camilla, says the Express. However, a proposal to rebrand Camilla as the Princess of Wales for her 70th birthday last year didn't get very far, according to the Daily Mail. The extraordinary outpouring of affection for the late Princess Diana throughout much of 2017 rapidly confined that idea to the dustbin, it says. The Spectator agrees, arguing that Diana, Princess of Wales, was and is, the great impediment to the Queen Camilla project. Another obstacle to her becoming Queen Consort is William and Harry. The Express has reported that the princes could put a stop to Camilla's royal ambitions, and cited a palace source who said that Charles will need the backing of his sons to name his wife queen, and that they are unlikely to grant it. What is the precedent? A new title would go against historical precedent, as the wives of ruling kings have traditionally become queen consorts, although the husbands of sovereign queens do not have the right to a royal title. Following in the footsteps of Prince Albert, the husband of Queen Victoria, the Duke of Edinburgh was given the title of Prince Philip in 1957, 5 years after the Queen took the throne. Her mother, who was married to King George VI, was known as Queen Elizabeth and then, after his death, the Queen Mother. So what about Kate? Given the historical precedent, and more importantly the public standing enjoyed by William and Kate, it is unlikely that she will face public opposition when Prince William ascends to the throne. While there will be no formal announcement until his coronation, it is widely assumed she will take the title of Queen Consort Catherine, or, informally, Queen Catherine. And George, Charlotte and Louis. The 1701 Act of Settlement laid out the succession to exclude Roman Catholics and prioritize male primogeniture, meaning royal sons took precedence over their female siblings, including firstborn royal daughters. This is why the Queen's second eldest child, Princess Anne, is behind her younger brothers Prince Andrew and Edward in line to the throne. Ahead of the birth of William and Kate's first child, a public outcry over the antiquated law led to Parliament passing the Succession to the Throne Act 2013. It states that for any royal births after October 29, 2011, the succession will be decided by birth order, regardless of gender. This means that Prince William's second child, Princess Charlotte, will remain fourth line to the throne behind her brother, with Kate Middleton's third child, Prince Louis, now fifth in line. Although the bill was rushed through Parliament ahead of the birth of Prince George in 2013, it did not formally become law until 2 years later, as it had to be ratified by all countries in the Commonwealth. As well as changes to the succession, the act also allowed for members of the royal family to marry a Roman Catholic and become king or queen, and replaced the Royal Marriages Act 1772. Meaning now only the first 6 in line to the throne need the Queen's consent to marry. It did not, however, change the law to allow a Roman Catholic to become monarch. What title would Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children have? While Meghan Markle will become HRH the Duchess of Sussex, any of her children with Prince Harry will not inherit the title of Prince or Princess, unless the Queen intervenes. Changes to the law brought in by Prince Harry's great-great-grandfather King George V limited titles within the royal family. The 1917 letters patent stipulated that the grandchildren of the sons of any such sovereign in the direct male line, save only the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, shall have and enjoy in all occasions the style and title enjoyed by the children of dukes of these our realms. The Leicester Mercury says this means that Harry and Meghan's children, should they have any while Elizabeth II is on the throne, will not be HRHs or princes or princesses, but will be known instead as Lord or Lady Mountbatten-Windsor, the official family name. However, the Queen could issue an exemption, just as she did with the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's children, which meant both Charlotte and Louis have the title Princess and Prince respectively.